driving my friend Sego's 2007 Honda S2000 here at Thunderhill East. I've driven this car before, but he's made quite a few tweaks to it. We're running JRZ RS Pro coilovers, Pirelli DH slicks, which is going to be interesting. I've never driven on these tires before. This car is supercharged. It's making 420 at the wheels, he said, which is pretty crazy. Full aero. Interior is moderately stripped out. I don't even remember all the mods on this car, but I'll throw it in the video description as always. I know it's got an OS Giken diff, a bunch of parts from eBay that are fully functional. It should be a good time. 420 horsepower at the wheels in a sub 2,700 pound car, I believe, with a shorter final drive as well. So I will be hitting 6th gear here at Thunderhill. By the way, I'm wearing these awesome -273 karting gloves, but also can be used for track days. These have the Honda Racing logo as well as the NSX logo, but -273 offers a wide variety of different gloves. So go check them out, link in the video description, and I have a custom discount code as well. slow all of a sudden. I'm not sure what happened there. The last like 3 or 4 cars I've reviewed on track all had some kind of mechanical issue right when I was starting to get comfortable with the car. Oh my god, this car is so good to drive. I actually feel like the front end isn't as sharp as I remember it being. I'm not sure why. This feels slightly more numb than I recall. Also, the throttle response is kind of touchy. It feels a little bit too sensitive, so when I'm trying to modulate the gas mid-corner, it's kind of hard to do that. And it's not as easy for me to feed the throttle on corner exit now. I'm sure I just need way more seat time. I only got a couple of laps. Sego did a 152.69 earlier, which is absolutely flying. The fastest at this entire track day by some margin. For reference, I just drove my bone stock 2017 NSX out here for the first time and did a 201. So 9 seconds faster. That's actually insane. But 420 wheel horsepower is no joke, especially for a car that weighs probably under 2,700 pounds. Hopefully everything's okay. I'm not sure why it lost boost. I'm gonna turn it off and let Sego take a look. Fingers crossed, no issues. But that's the nature of track days for you. When you are pushing a car to the limits over and over and over, these things are bound to happen. So it's just the nature of the game we play, but it's addicting, so what can you do about it? I don't think I'll ever give up track days as long as I'm physically capable. All right, it looks like I did a 58 on the following lap. I think I might have had a 56, way off Sego's time. But considering I've only done a few laps in this car today, the fact that this can go, you know, sub 58, 59 so easily, that's a testament to how well Sego has built this car. I remember when he first bought it, it had pretty low miles, and now it's at almost 100,000. He's definitely become one with the car. I don't know if anyone can drive this S2000 faster than Sego can. Hopefully, I can get some more footage of this car in the future at other track days. But for now, thank you guys for watching. If you like these gloves, check them out in the video description at -273. Make sure to use that promo code, and I'll see you guys in the next one.